Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on. Again, we have the brand new 4-star character in the game. It's Hellcat and the new revised SHIELD training event called Welcome to SHIELD. We are going to jump into this and have some fun playing with the brand new 4-star character. We get to do a couple of battles at the top where we get to use basically a champ version, level 270 of the 13 cover Hellcat in a couple of battles, and those are going to be a lot of fun playing her abilities. We're going to start out in the 2-star, 3, 4, and 5-star separate individual battles and go through with some team combos that should be pretty fun. They are very similar to what you've played the teams before, but we're going to use Hellcat in each and every one of those battles, so that is a little bit different, and the whole layout has been redesigned. I think it's pretty cool so far. Things get quite difficult depending on how strong your roster is here, if you can play with 5-star characters, and that's a lot different than last time. So we don't know yet what the final rewards are going to be. Looking forward to that. So this will just be part 1. We'll do the first 6 battles and then save the rest for next time, and we have a lot of tokens to draw as well. And hopefully soon we'll get into the PvP with Hellcat soon, and that'll probably be a separate video right after this one. So let's jump into the action. We're going to play the 2-star node first, and these are just level 65 enemies, not going to be a big deal, but you can play Hellcat in different levels for each one of these battles. So at this point she's going to be a level 80, and I think that's going to help just fine. We have to play Dakin, and he's level 99 for us, so not a maximum champ yet at all. And you can bring anyone else you want in the 3rd slot, so that should help you clear some of these nodes if the teams get to be difficult early on for you. So let's go ahead and just jump down to some 3 stars, since we can pick somebody that can work with these guys. He's got a good blue for green matches. He makes strike tiles. She also has an ability that can make strike tiles. So we'll use her yellow, purple, and red, his blue. So black and green. Vulture's coming up. We can use him later. Let's pick a 3-star that's got a black and green that we might not use every day. And Storm has one, but we'll play her up here soon. So let's go with someone like, we'll go with Doc Ock. He's got an active green and a passive black. Let's jump into it. So we'll turn our animations back on. Hopefully we can get some of Hellcat's abilities played for fun. Let's go for it and try to target her colors first. We can get purple, red, and yellow, and then we'll talk about if there's a little bit of strategy to go into this battle with. I think in this case you're going to want to go for her, you want to get her colors all at the same time. There's probably not too big of a preference, but if you can start with yellow, that might be the way to go, because when you play yellow, it will put a repeater tile out on the board, and it every few turns it'll increase the strength of your special tiles. Well, separately, while that repeater's out there, it reduces the cost of your abilities by 1 for all of your allies and herself. That'll help going forward. We have purple ready to play. Let's check it out. So cat-like reflexes is basically a tile swap ability that'll move enemy special tiles to the bottom row. Right now there's a black and red, some purple. Let's I wanted to play yellow first. It looks like it's going to be tough to get more yellow matches, so let's go for this now. So that's kind of really interesting in that all of those tiles swap to the bottom. It could have aligned some matches, but it really sets it up for her red ability, and we're not ready to play that either. Her red would be able to destroy any row that you choose, and right now you can tell being able to destroy the bottom row would be quite awesome. I'm gonna take a hit here. Nope, we got that enemy out, so this might work out reasonably well. So I won't take a whole lot of time with each one of these matches, but at least to get the abilities figured out for Hellcat here. Every time we match an enemy special, we'll get some attack tiles. That works really well with Dakin already creating those strike tiles anytime either team matches green. And we have 6 red, but can't play it yet until we get one more match or her yellow out for repeaters. Okay, so we now have our red. Let's, it's only one more turn and we can get yellow going. Let's go ahead and knock that one out, and we can play yellow right before the other abilities. This is going to be perfect. It's Patsy. Repeater tile, and you can see that every turn it increases an enemy or a friendly special tile by a certain amount. Now that we have our red ready to play, instead of 7, it only costs 6 since the cost is reduced. We'll go ahead and destroy this bottom row. Nice, and you also get a strike tile on green, a couple of them when you play that. And the strike tiles are decent strength, and keep in mind they're going to be increased every turn that you can keep that repeater safe. Nice. So check it out. What do we have for special tiles? 690 in strikes, and the attack tiles are adding up. This will be over here. There we go. Alright, so that's a good intro. We'll play a couple more, then we'll do our tokens for everywhere across the game in different stores and vaults, and then we'll come back and do the top 2 battles, the solo battles, as our highlight couple of fights for this video. So we'll bring along Hellcat again now that it's a 3-star node. She's scaled up to level 120. We'll try to feature Storm's abilities, black, green, and I think we'll probably play Storm's yellow also. So we'll just play Hellcat's red and purple, and that leaves I guess that leaves, what do we want to do for blue? I think you guys kind of get an idea. We'll just grab a random blue user and see if we get much out of that. All right, so Storm's got a really good black ability, of course, to create attack tiles on a whole bunch of the board. I also think Storm's yellow and green play well into each other, so we'll see what we get for matches here. We have our purple ready, and then some. All right. Probably we have a green-red combo. Is that the best move to make right now? Can we set up an extra move or anything? I don't see it. We can do blue. Better do blue. That'll be misaligned if we do the green first. Alright, so we can play blue, which will be a stun first. Get that out there. We'll switch to the enemy that needs to be stunned the most here on the next turn. Looks like it is this guy. We're going to take that hit unless we do something. Not a big deal. Let's go for this. Alright, so we have a lot of abilities ready to play. That guy's stunned. So let's move over to this big guy. I like to play Storm's yellow before green, and I'll tell you why in a second. If you don't know, let's see. Don't see a way to set up a yellow match. Maybe we'll get it here. Trying a little too hard maybe to get that done. Red, green, and it lines up a perfect, nice lineup in yellow. Here we go. Okay, the point about all that is Storm's yellow destroys team-up tiles, a bunch of them, and that could create some matches for you on the board. Let's see, how many turns do we have for specials? Let's do one more match this way, since it's a nice red and green, or green and black combo. And, alright, and you don't want to play Storm's black before her green ability because you could lose some of the attack tiles that she would create. So let's play Mistress of the Elements. Removes Team Up. You actually pick up the Team Up AP. Now there's a lot more concentrated color out there. So we'll play Lightning Strike. Guarantee that you pick up more color tiles instead of Team Up for that match. And sometimes that can work out into a nice set of cascades. Didn't work that time, but we'll play green again. Look at our AP jump when she plays this. Tons of matches there. That's great. So while we're at it, let's go for yellow once again. A lot more Team Up added up on the board. And there we go. That's a good run with Storm. Go ahead and play. Let's see. Let's destroy. Did that wrong. I should have played red first to destroy a certain row. Damage, strike tiles, lines up an extra move. And this thing's going to be over quite quickly. Hailstorm, I could have played it earlier, but I knew this was going to be over right away. And there we go. Good win. Focused on Storm quite a bit there. Going to the 3-star, going to the 4-star battle. This one will be a lot tougher. The enemies are scaling up. Our Patsy now is level 180. We'll focus on Carnage with his red if we can play it. He has a green, so we can play Hellcat for yellow and purple. So that just leaves an active black and blue. Let's just keep Hawkeye just for fun. If we need to keep around colors, this one shouldn't take as long. I'm not going to overdo it as much. Well, it might have been the suboptimal play there. I'll have to think about that a little bit. But with Carnage adding attack tiles every turn, I think we're going to run through this one quickly. I usually take this guy out first because he will deal damage every time we match an enemy special tile. Nice to get that out of the way. We're going to do one here. But generally, if you're against two non-tile moving characters and just one here that does move tiles, you really might want to think about targeting him first instead. But not in this case. Let's go for yellow. The attack tiles are adding up quite fast. I wanted to get red for Carnage, and we have it at 7, but it's better to play it when you have 10 because he won't do the team damage. We're going to line up a red match here. We'll see if we get it. Looks good. I want to switch over to target the other enemy for a second. Get our red qualified at 10, and now we can do the Carnage red ability where it's more of a team damage ability as opposed to just hitting the target, and we don't take any self-team damage this way. It's a win. If you play Carnage red at 7, it does damage your own teammates. Alright, this is tough. We're going to do the 5-star node, then we'll do our individual tokens, and then we'll come back for the single battles. And Wolfsbane is really pretty tough. If you remember her Crash of the Titans, that was really difficult. I think that was against Magic. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but that was a tough battle. Day 1, a test of skill. Look who we get to play, Old Man Logan. If you don't have him highly leveled on your roster, make sure to use the one that they let you borrow at level 415 or so. He's got 32,000 health, but wait till you see these enemies. We're going to bring along Hellcat again for fun. She's at level 485 with 54,000 health. That's out of control. 4 stars never get boosted that high, so it's kind of fun that we get to play her that way. So Old Man Logan's got a nice yellow if we can transform with his black and red. So we'll only play Hellcat for purple, I think, in this case. and that would just leave a blue and green. Let's not take any chances. We'll bring a pretty good one along in this case, and let's go for it. All right, so I think the most immediate danger is going to come from the assassin. Let's go. Wow, extra move right away. Is it, maybe we don't want to take it first. Here's a good thing. A lot of times you see an extra move and you're like, wow, go for it. Well, the enemies don't make any moves against you, so you can analyze the board, and I think we have another way to set up an extra move with this red match right here. So it could get messed up, but let's give it a chance just in case. And yeah, I think that's good. Now, what's going to happen from that extra move? We're going to get a nice match in blue. Is it going to be detrimental with anything else? I don't think so. Nice match in yellow, too, with those criticals. Nice. Okay, so we have the extra move guaranteed. Can we do anything with that black combo up above? Maybe. Look at that. Look at that patient play. We worked out another extra move with that purple. Let's go ahead and move over to this enemy now. Kind of ridiculous, and if we had any kind of way to make a match 3 over here, we would drop that critical tile down for an extra move with this black. Just crazy setup so far. I don't think we have a good way to line anything else up too much without wasting time. Let's go for that. Alright. We want to try to get a lot of yellow for Old Man Logan. That allows him to transform once you have a certain amount of black. We have 8 black. Alright, let's do this. Let's stun this guy. And get our yellow qualified here. Anyone in danger yet? Not really. Let's go back here for a really nice 3-turn stun, 4-turn stun. Running just amazingly well on this board, guys. We need 2 more yellow AP to start everything off, though. We can set up another extra move. Do you see it on the board? Right here with this green sets up red. And let's go for it. So far, Iceman's been the star, but wait till you see Old Man Logan after he transforms. This is gonna be nuts. Alright, we've got everything ready to go. You want to wait until you have 12 yellow, if you can, to play Living Legend, because it changes all of Old Man Logan's powers over to other powers, and they're really pretty cool if you can get it off. It just takes so long in most battles. This one worked out really well. Is there anything we should do with the others first before doing it? I think so. Let's do this. We want to play. Let's go for... Let's just get Iceman on the board for our repeater tiles that'll deal damage. And that allows us to get a couple of strike tiles from Old Man Logan. Let's, we can go ahead and play Patsy's cat-like reflexes. Not a lot of enemy specials, but we'll get them down there on the board, and mostly for the additional strike tiles. Alright, this is going to be fine. Let's play Living Legend. It does end the turn, unfortunately, but he does create some really strong strike tiles. Check this out. We have over 4,100 in strike tiles, and now Old Man Logan's abilities have changed, and we have an active yellow and red ability now. Here we go. Old Habits is a team damage ability with those strike tiles added. Nice. Play that again, since when it's kind of funny, if you have 12 yellow to transform, you can play this twice in a row for that team damage. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can do here with cat-like reflexes. Just for the damage, a couple extra strike tiles going to be added there. Finish the fight. Big time damage. set up yet another extra move. This has been like an all-time record for extra moves. It's over with the Iceman damage, but wow, that was a good run. Cool. All right, so everybody had a bit of that, and that is another token for the Hellcat and Friends Vault. We'll come back in, or store will come back after our tokens to do the highlight battles against Wolfsbane and a one-on-one match with Hellcat versus herself. You can choose anyone to fight it, but we're going to try to win it that way. That will be our challenge of the day. Let's go with the tokens. Webbed Wonder is open. It's a fun event. It's one of the easier ones in my opinion, and you can earn some shards for Hellcat since she is the featured character, and you get a Howard the Duck if you're able to clear everything to the end. Nice to get a limited 4-star character. And what in the heck, we got a MODOK. Nice hit on the first try from the store. Way to go, guys. We didn't even get any tokens from that event. I haven't started it yet, so one hit wonder from the Webbed Wonder for sure. All right, Hellcat and Friends, we've got 2 tokens plus a daily draw. Chance to get a Hellcat cover. And of course you could get Carnage, or looks like 4-star Rock and Groot would be awesome. Storm. And our one-time draw is just a 2-star. Let's move on to a couple of fist bump leftover tokens. Hit a Cyclops and a 2-star. Meet Rocket and Groot. That event just got over. We have 9 tokens remaining, plus we'll have, I don't know if we do the daily draw here. I think it'll be 200 hero points. Probably not going to do that one. But we do have a chance at higher draw rates towards Super Skrull, and Hellcat's not in tokens quite yet normally, but she is in this store potentially. But the odds are quite literally about 1 in 1,000 of getting Hellcat specifically from these tokens. There's 1 in 14 odds of getting a 4-star in the first place, and there's about 90 plus 4-star characters overall. So you multiply that out, and odds aren't really likely to get any single specific 4-star character, but you can get lucky. There's a Daredevil. And we did get a 4-star, guys. So who do you think it's going to be? Count it down in 3, 2, 1. It is a Medusa. Very lucky hit, but if that would have been a Hellcat, you guys would have been really able to make fun of me for the viewer luck. Running hot to get that Medusa. I like it. Special offer is basically the PvP off-season heroic based store. Not a bad deal. The multi-packs are a little bit of a discount over there. Oh man, we have to pull our supports too. We won't do it today, but we've only got a couple days left to do that. I want to get a run at that grouping. Latest Legends, we're building back up toward 100 tokens. Should have that met here pretty soon, and trying to get over 4,800 command points before next week. I think we'll be able to meet that objective as well. Quick claim on a handful of tokens here. There we go. Gray Suit Black Widow, She-Hulk, and lots of Moonstone. 15 heroic tokens. We'll do 16 total draws here, and you know that's the rate that you'd expect to get a 4-star, so we have a good chance again to get one. No guarantees though. We ran lucky already, so maybe we'll just get a couple of 3-stars like Thor. Doc Ock. Another Doc Ock. Doctor Strange, and our last draw from this group is a 4-star. Guys, how lucky can you get on the 100 hero points discounted daily draw? I say if you can afford it with hero points, you just have to do it just in case. Go. And it's a Jim Hammond Human Torch. What a hit. Claim that. Nice job lucking out at the end. And we're going to do 14 Mighty Tokens. That'll leave us with 5+ for next time. Probably get another 4-star or 2. For every 7 draws, you're likely to get one. So maybe we'll get a couple here. There's one. Mr. Fantastic. Excellent. And of course, might be heading toward bonus shards, so I'll try to be careful not to pass it up too quickly if we do qualify for a bonus. No guarantee on that. And a 4-star, 2099, running well on him lately. And this is it, a Doctor Strange, and let's see. No, wait. No, we were keeping 5 tokens back. 3 more draws. That seemed a little too quick, didn't it? And the... oh, man. I should be fired, guys. You need to start working on my replacement. I passed up the bonus shards again, and I just can't let it go. Unbelievable. I did get the bonus shards. I didn't look by the numbers who it would have worked out to. Hopefully one of you guys will save me again. All right, that's it for the tokens. Hopefully we got something good from those bonus shards, and let's add these levels in. Should get some good rewards here along the way. And then we'll get back to those 2 highlight battles. Working on our subscriber only info. We'll cover that probably in the next video or 2 from now, where we discuss a new upcoming character. We just got Hellcat, so we'll let her be the newest thing for a little bit, and then we'll talk about who we think is coming next. There's a level on Bagman. We have the abilities and a little bit of bio info, so if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that, and you can be in on our discussion on who we think is coming up next. We've covered a lot of characters early. Kind of fun to get the inside scoop. There's some Mordo shards. Parker's coming along at 241. Need more purple. Patch with the Sabertooth shards, very nice, and some HP. Oops, I think I had more Ragnarok there. We'll do it in a little bit. A couple of Doc Ock in a row. He hits a big 250 hero points. Train up. There we go. Wow, 5 in green. Oh man, look at that. I almost accidentally clicked on the command point purchase. That would be a big mistake. It's 511 with shards. We'll wait on those shards. I don't know which color would be the best, but natural covers will add them in as they go. Squirrel Girl has a LT next. Star-Lord with the 100 shards for 4-star version of himself. Luke Cage. We can champ Iron Fist soon, and that's it. Need to get Mystique taken care of. Let's go to the 4 stars. Lots of good stuff here. Mr. F is at level 4 in blue, and definitely need more help on yellow and black. 302 on Human Torch. 2099 at 306. Let's get those command points, everyone. 291 on my rebuild of Medusa, duplicate actually. MODOK, 293. And all this Hellcat we haven't added in yet. We'll wait on that for a little bit yet. We'll play the system versions of that character for as long as we can without using our own. 8 command points and 250 hero points from Luke Cage. And check it out, he gets a further level to 360 for the LT. Very nice. 10,000 ISO after that. Cool. Nice to have characters leveled up toward their top end for awesome rewards. Super Scroll's got a bunch of levels here. Oh, this is going to work out great as well. CP, hero points, and you guessed it, got the latest legends at 280 just perfectly. Very nice. I think we're going to be close to that 100 mark on those tokens here soon. Lockjaw comes through with an LT at 350, and the go ahead level from there. All right, that's great. Well, we'll wait on that. You know what? Let's just get her rostered. I think we just need to do it. Let's recruit her purple ability. And Hellcat is on the roster. Nice to have her. I think she's going to be a lot of fun going forward. And I'm going to consider what to add with yellow or red during her PvP. Sometimes you don't want the computer controlling certain colors for you if you play the... like maybe I don't want her red firing off when it could be Thor or Kitty or something like that. And if you don't add it, the computer can't play it for you unless you play the system version, and then of course it's a cover level 111 in each power. That's fine. All right, so let's get into our last couple of battles after that great run of tokens. We're going to take on a Wolfsbane. She's at level 160, so I think we're going to have an okay time, but we have to be careful. She can go invisible, and she's a boss version of herself and cannot be stunned. So like I said before, be careful. Don't come here and play your newly acquired version of the character when you can play the level 270, and let's go for it. All right, welcome to SHIELD. Gear up, and they've actually given you some AP for this fight, and you can add your own. So that if you're having trouble, know that you can add your own AP, and after they start the fight, check it out, they get you at 333 in your colors. Super helpful. All right. So Wolfsbane has a very dangerous black, and we have a match 4 in black and red on the board. She also has a strong hitting red ability. We have to be careful. I think I just have to do this match 4 in red. I could have done it as a match 3 and tried to misalign the tiles above, but that's okay. We have our red already ready to go. Let's plan on saving that for the perfect moment. And I want to go for yellow, but let's also keep purple away from Wolfsbane. Her purple is really quite awesome. It's one woman wolf pack creates countdowns on green tiles, and each of the countdowns will have a different difference in their timers by 1, and they deal a lot of damage. So if we keep her away from green, here's a yellow that drops green perfectly. Another yellow. Cool. All right, we're running good in this match. We have all of our abilities ready to play, thankfully, due to the added AP. She doesn't have her black yet. I'm going to see if she takes that black for fun. And her black costs 8, and it lets her go invisible. So without toying around too much in this match, I think it'll be fun to let her go invisible, and then we can use our abilities to take that back out. All right, so there's a black match over there. We'll get our yellow going. She'll probably take that here. Oh, she got it. Okay. Big hit. Goes invisible. That's really bad, but this is a cool thing. If it wasn't on the bottom row, we could move it to the bottom row, but that doesn't matter much. Let's play yellow first. Gets our repeater out there. Yeah, that's trouble. We're going to take that extra move, but not quite yet. Let's go for... Let's go ahead and play swipe right. What I want to see is we can choose the row we want to get destroyed. Obviously, the bottom row. Is it going to deal the damage side of this also? She's invisible when we play it. Oh, good. We did get that 900 damage at least. And interesting. Okay, so we lost our extra move lineup there. Gotcha. Go ahead with, what do we want to do? I think we'll play another repeater here. It did go into danger, but we'll match this. Alright, now that we have our strike tiles on the board, each repeater independently adds value to our strike tiles. We are already at 1100 in strikes. That is awesome. Alright, there is a damage component to cat-like reflexes. We could wait until she plays an ability. I don't think it's worth it for the danger. There we go, and we have a yellow-green combo move for the win. Alright, that worked really well with our basically champion level or near champion level Hellcat. We've got one more battle. This will be a little bit more of a test, I think, where we take on another Hellcat. We'll use our own. You could play anyone in this match that you want, but let's go for it. We're going to take her on heads up and see if we can win. We don't get the boosted AP this time. It is a nearly perfect mirror match, and this is tough. We're going to have to really make sure we stay ahead on our colors. There's a match 4 in white team up on the board, and when you do that match 4, you get 2 yellow and a purple out of your colors. I think it might be best to just make sure we get this yellow instead. Guarantee a match that she can't get, helps us out and keeps it away from her. There is also another match 4 on the board in black. I'm going to just do it as a match 3. Guarantee we get that yellow again. Alright. The important thing here is to not only get your colors, but try to look what you're going to set the enemy up for in her next match. We have a red or purple over here. What would be best? That's a good question. There's also another yellow match on the board. Let's do this. I think red is just a little more important because of the damage and the board control. So taking this red sets her up for a red match. We'll see what she does. Alright, that's fine. She has 6 red. Dangerous. We have our yellow ready to play. We'll wait one more turn because I know my luck that repeater would go right under that black tile. Let's go ahead and get this big match 4. Good drop with that red. Okay, black tiles look very safe. Let's go for it. We want to play its Patsy. That repeater tile will strengthen our special tiles, and now we're ready to play swipe right or cat-like reflexes with only a cost of 5 instead of 6. Cool. We want to get our strikes on the board, so let's go for it. What row could we destroy right now that could set us up for something good? Don't really see anything too great, but I want that repeater to start working. So let's go ahead and just pick maybe this row here, and then we can match. Now we get a 2-move combo from that red and green. Let's go ahead and destroy maybe here. Damage plus the strike tiles. Okay. Gonna lose one, but doing a whole lot of damage now. She has her red. That's bad. Alright. We could play our red again. Maybe this will work out. We'll destroy this. We'll get a free match in purple. That worked out really well. We got another purple to drop from the top for a match 4. We'll go ahead and play cat-like reflexes twice for the win. Cool. All right. I think our Strategy worked pretty well there, ran good on the board, got the colors we needed, and that's a win. We will play a lot more of this in the next day or so. We'll get the battles scale up a little bit. They become a little harder, and the 5-star node is actually, I've been told, it's quite difficult. My enemies here are level 530. That is huge. So let's end it there. That was a lot of fun with the new Hellcat. I think she's going to be a pretty interesting 4-star character. Maybe you'll get something out of her, playing her with, if you're a 3 to 4-star transitioner, I think she would help quite a bit. If you're 4 to 5, maybe she'll come in handy with those colors. It's a unique color scheme a little, and can add a lot with those special tiles and increasing special tiles with that repeater. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You've got just a couple minutes to hit that video down below and continue on. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that MPQ icon to do so, and it helps to support the channel quite a bit. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.